Hello and welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot, to my latest reading, which is on karma for your terrible former friend. So let's see what the universe has in store for this dark person, this possibly abusive, possibly mean. We'll see whatever comes up. What is the karma for this particular terrible ex-friend? Let's see. Pile number 1. Gold. We've got 8 of Wands, you are a badass, and 6 of Swords. So, interesting. Movement away. So I'm seeing that this person, something about going away from their actual dreams. It's almost like this movement. It's almost like this sense of movement and it's like, so I'm hearing this person, they want to be the Queen of Cups. They almost want to be Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. There's something that they want, but I'm hearing it's something that they want, but they don't really deserve. And it's something that they want, and they think that they're deserving. So it's kind of a narcissist vibe. They think that they deserve a certain lifestyle. Maybe to be a princess or something. Go forward fearlessly. But it's like this person has very twisted and almost dark values, is what I'm hearing. We've got go forward fearlessly. 8 of Wands. Interesting. These two, they're moving forward. But this person doesn't move forward fearlessly because their bedrock is based on a certain outcome or a certain energy they want to produce in their life or other people that is based on very negative values. And they may try and even push this kind of energy on everyone around them or even their children. It's like this energy of not having true spiritual a true spiritual center and it's like this person has created a situation that's very dark even, and they don't know how to get out of it. They just kind of go deeper into it. It's kind of like, okay, it's kind of the image of, when someone messes up, they know they messes up, instead of being apologized, they kind of go deeper and deeper. Like, just say they have this way, like perhaps they're treating their children not very well or what have you, and then they basically instead of correcting their action, like someone's like, okay, you shouldn't treat your children this way, or even the child is like, or you shouldn't do this anymore, or whoever says this, you shouldn't do this anymore. It's like they double down and they become worse. So this person has like terrible spiritual values that I'm hearing, and not a good conscience or even a good judge of what's right or wrong. And they've lost their center. I'm hearing that they've done too many unintegrous actions, and they've lost contact with the divine because of that. Because they have to go forward fearlessly. And it's like they've cut off the divine because they've almost like they have this dark egotistical energy. This really dark egotistical energy, and they care about man's feelings. They don't care about eternal love in the truest sense, in the sense of basically of a truly connected self. So it's like it gives me the sense of somebody who's really materialistic. They're part of this world, and they're so very off. And I'm hearing, it's interesting, I'm hearing that this is a pattern for them for many lifetimes, and they may have to do this I'm hearing 5 or 6 more times before that they see the light. It could even be more, it could be 2 or 3, mostly 5 or 6, but it's kind of like they've gone into this very spiritual route that's very, very negative, like a very mindset. Like, it gives me the sense of somebody, okay, I'm seeing, like, I'm seeing that woman who was in a pageant. Their name, they're kind of, is it Jonette? What's her name? It's like this woman who was a beauty queen as a child, and then something happened to them. It's giving, for some reason, that person is it, you know, that really, it's a really well-known picture. Like the child, trigger warning, child disappeared, and I think they were unalived, and it was somehow connected to the, like, the parent. I don't know, but it's sort of like this person, it's somehow that just popped into my mind, and it's, I think I'm getting the name. I see the picture, right? You probably, if I could, I wish I could put the picture into your mind. It's like a blonde picture of this woman who went missing. Was it, what's her name? Anyway, but the point being is that it's sort of like, okay, this person, what I'm trying to say is this person has very negative values, the type that they would, like, pimp out their little one for views, or like basically their views, or they're basically pimp them out for status. And it's like they kind of, status is more important than actual spiritual. This is like a clout chasing vibe. They may even use their kid or whatever situation. Like, there's somebody who really just doesn't give a rat's ass about the well-being of other people, and because of that, they're basically they've gone. I see this image of a, you know, like a boat. I keep on getting these images like a boat going off course, and they're just so, like, I'm hearing this is a very dark soul. There is something profoundly spiritually wrong with this person, and it's like they do anything to get accomplishments, clouts, views. Like they're just very and people, I'm hearing the people around them, I'm hearing karma for them because people, I'm just hearing the people around them don't like them. People do not like them. People prefer almost to do things to create their own stable structures away from this person. Like it kind of gives me the vibe of people who make excuses not to have anything to do with this person. Like they have like excuses like, I don't really, I'm free this weekend, but maybe next weekend, and like the weekend never comes. So it's sort of like, it gives me the energy of that. And it's sort of like this person likes to, the devil, like this person, it's like they've got very unmitigated devilish energy. Like they don't, basically, and they won't let they won't let, the trouble is we all have a devilish energy, but they won't let this devilish energy, like, okay, the devil and the lovers, they won't let this devilish energy die. Like they won't let this, and they won't, because the inverse of that is actually like the devil card, and then it becomes the lovers card. Like they don't let this sick part of themselves die, and because of that, they're becoming more, but it's going into this territory of, yeah, the devil came out again. It's, I won't show you the bottom part of it, but it's kind of like they won't, they won't humble themselves and become childlike almost. It's like they're digging their, and it's like they're going to, like, almost get into this cloud of insanity where they don't even know what is real anymore. But it just feels like, yeah, a dark sort of spiritually off soul, and it's sort of like they may have done something to really underhanded, manipulative, even cruel in some cases, but just something that you couldn't think that them or anyone could be capable of. And it's sort of like that you were just shocked. Like the Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, they may have took something for you. They may have even tried to take your significant other, take something, and you were just shocked because you didn't know that this person was so immoral, because they had a nice sort of persona. So you were just sort of like, you didn't know that this person could be so immoral and so bad type thing. But they are that bad. And it's basically, it was super, super disturbing for you to see this. It was super disturbing for you to experience this side of this person, this terrible side of this terrible person. and it shocked you immensely is what I'm hearing. But yeah, this person is going to get, but like I keep on getting, it's emphasized to me again that this person, they probably won't learn in this lifetime. They probably won't, and it probably take, what was it, like 5, 6, 7 different lifetimes. Like they don't understand the true spiritual nature of the world. They're too worldly, they're too self-centered, they do anything to get ahead. They'd sacrifice their child for clout, is what I'm hearing. There's no extent that they wouldn't sacrifice those close to them to get with it. There's no extent to it. And people, it's kind of like they're going into a very unspiritual, they're trying to take their very, very unspiritual baggage into a very spiritual time, and they will just double down and basically be get worse even so with it. So if you think this person's going to correct their immoral ways, think again, but they will pay for it nonetheless. All right, so now it is time to go to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. What is the karma for somebody? What is the karma? Okay, we've got the Emperor, the Strength, and the Knight of Cups. The Emperor, the Strength, or the Knight of Cups. So I'm hearing that this person, they're wrestling a lot with people in their life, and these people have had enough, is what I'm hearing. These people, they're wrestling with a lot of people in their life. People have got enough. This person is almost too emotionally draining. They're too emotionally, they need to be in charge all the time, and it's kind of tiring. This person gives me a really sense of bossy energy to me. Bossy, and it's almost like people that they've known is very tired of this energy, even people they've known for a long time. And it's sort of like, if people feel very defensive about this person, they feel that this person's uncaring. So I'm hearing that people just run away from this person because this person has caused people too much worry. And it's sort of like they've caused, like they've really been trying at the emotions of other people. They've really been trying, and people are just going to run away from them. And they're going to be left out in the cold. I'm hearing almost they're going to feel so lonely and that they're with no one. And it's just like this person, like, they feel very frustrated and they feel very alone. And it's kind of like when they're frustrated and alone, they make people feel very defeated. So they really make people feel defeated. They make people feel not warm and fuzzy inside. And because of that, people are just, this kind of person feels a little psycho, actually. Like the death, they've given out too much crap to other people, and people are just basically ending their friendship with this person. That's their karma. So they don't have the same social connections that they once did, and room. And I'm hearing this person likes to be social, but people are kind of running away from them. It's like people are being haughty at this person, because this person puts out a vibe of being kind of haughty and bossy and too good for other people, and now they're basically like bye-bye, bye-bye. Like they don't want to be this person. And it's like yeah, they have this sense of wanting, they like to be a social person. They like to be a social person. Instead, they feel like they're in their own emotional prison. They feel that they're in this emotional prison they can't get out, and they want constancy, but they make people feel unsafe. Even something about their fortune, their money could be taken away, and yeah, that they basically something about, yeah, their money will be taken away, and they're not going to be happy about that reunion. It's like they almost want people to always, like, give me a bossy vibe, bossy, but people feel so controlled and annoyed by this person's bossy, rude, verbally abusive, like, manner. And it's like, it's sort of like, it's kind of like, they kind of want this person to be nice, but they're kind of psycho, and people don't like that. And because of that, people are just, they're kind of wrestling. I keep on getting, they're just wrestling with people in their life. And because of that, and they're kind of bewildered, because they're used to being in charge. They're used to sort of like being, I don't know, like just like they're used to people just going along with what they want and everything, like what they want, and but now people are like they want to be the boss, and they just, and it's just like this person feels like very broken. They feel very broken and everything, and it's sort of like, and they feel just disconnected from their emotions. It's not having a very good time now, but it's like a nasty bossy energy. And it's like they almost curtail people's independence. Like they try to control other people. And now it's like people, I'm hearing people are fed up with this person. And I keep on getting at because of that, people are slamming the door on them because people are fed up with this person. They are absolutely fed up with this person. And they want something new. And this person should want something new too, but they're kind of psycho. They're a little bit psycho. And yeah. Like it's just like they're that's what they're like. And then I'm going to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. What is the karma for your terrible former friend? Knight of Wands. Interesting. I heard being run over. That is so fascinating. And like, let me get, I don't know if that actually means literally. It could mean literally. I maybe put a trigger warning on this, but it's so interesting because I said that, Knight of Wands, and then I've got the Knight of Swords. And if you look at that, that is crazy. They're both going towards this person, this woman figure, the Queen of Pentacles. But I'm trying to think, like, run over. I don't think this is literal. It could be in some cases literally, but it's more metaphorically, emotionally, in terms of the energy coming towards them. And this is kind of, wow, fascinating. Because, yeah, and I heard that, and then it turned it over, and it's the same, see that? The same Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords, the same theme. And isn't this interesting, too? Because they've got this, it is kind of like the Knight, the kind of like his sword right here. So they're being run over by what? I hope it's not a bus. I mean, maybe they deserve it. Maybe, but it's kind of more. It could be, but it's more. No, it's more like appearance. Like they're something about their social standing. Something is being very attacked, and I'm sure you can see that too with these cards. That this person here, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, going towards them. It's kind of the energy of they're trying to move forward, but this energy, this tidal wave of energy, is going towards them, attacking their social standing. They're basically their power play. It's like, okay, what I'm hearing is this person has done a lot of power plays towards other people with words, with gestures, even whatever way they can do that, whatever way, almost like attacking the joy from other people, or attacking, okay, what I'm hearing too is if there's a friendship, triangulation is what I'm hearing. Enemy, like pretending to be the friend, but they're really the enemy, and triangulation, like a lot of twisted emotional manipulation. It could even be like a rumor that they put like in a group, but it's more like words meant to twist things. It's like to get what they want, or to just manipulate the situation. But what is happening is essentially they're being people are seeing through their false sweet facade, right? Like almost like, okay, what I'm hearing is they have a false sweet, like it's almost like a smiling snake liar type thing. Like this person will do nasty things to other people, like sort of boop, do like a nasty comments, a nasty meanness, but now people are like seeing through this facade. It's like, okay, the energy I'm getting is like, okay, somebody who says something really nasty, but like, oh, I'm just saying, I didn't really mean it this way, or it's just for your own good. But now they're getting, they're basically, it's coming towards them, the false, they're basically, the falseness is catching up with them, and surprise message, yeah, and we go back to this card. I'm gonna uncover these cards again. It's kind of like they're a surprise message. They may get like a really nasty surprise message from someone, or nasty surprise news, because the Knight of Swords, we've got the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, their movement of they can be like moving some sort of, it's an energy moving towards something. So surprise messenger, again, that energy of moving towards them, something that is very like nasty, like, and I'm hearing this person has given that exact energy, nasty energy, and they will feel when they get the final wallop, it will be, they will feel such a despair that they can't even move on. But it's very disturbed, like something about their money too. Like I'm hearing, it's not going to apply for everyone, but I'm hearing for some, it might be a stock or an investment that tanks. That just totally random message, but it's sort of like this energy. It's like they're almost getting the exact same energy. Like, and I'm hearing also maybe somebody they want is with someone else type thing, and basically room. And it's almost like this empty room by themselves. They'll have to reflect on their thoughts in this room by themselves. Yes, and then prison. And I pulled out prison. So room, thoughts in their prison, and essentially a thought. Wow. Room, prison, thought. I said, didn't I say that? Alone with your thoughts. Yes. Or alone with their thoughts. So, yeah, I'm here. Oh, alone with your thoughts. You may have thought a lot about this person, how they treated you, but now they're going to be alone with their thoughts in a room, a prison with thought. A room, a prison with thought. Wow. And then I heard alone with her thoughts, and I pulled that thoughts. I like it when it confirms, like, with that. Like, so a prison in their own head, room, so, yeah, with their own thoughts. Yeah. So, and then just sort of the sense of being in that room, and then basically feeling very almost dead inside, like they're disconnected from. But what did they do? Let's hear. What did they? What is the thing that they do? They may have like brought you poison in some way, pretending to be nice, and then brought you poison and stuff like that. And it's sort of like, and it's like almost like a monster. Like they switched from one, like these cards are very different. The Page of Cups, King of Wands. It's kind of like they switched. They pretended to be the Page of Cups, and then they switched to the absolute opposite energy. A terrible feeling for you. A terrible feeling to endure this. Like almost two-faced energy I'm seeing with the Two of Cups. Really two-faced energy. Could be a Gemini energy, but not that the Geminis are bad, but just that kind of, you know how they say Geminis are kind of two-faced, like Queen of Swords. It's kind of like they pretended to be nice, and then they really bit your head off, I'm hearing. But essentially boss. But this person, it's like they have this underlying need to be the boss, but they're going to get a rude surprise, self-defeating, and it will just bring their self-defeating energies to the forefront. And it's like they're going to be in this this hole. This basically this hole of yeah. This hole, I just see them being in this hole of misery where they're kind of forced to reflect on their terrible behavior. Because I'm hearing it's not just you, but they've like had really some quite terrible behavior towards a lot of people as well. Just really terrible, insensitive, attacking behavior. And it's like this like somebody is going to attack them now. Like somebody is going to really attack them, and they're going to be reflecting about it. It's going to hit them kind of, almost like a hit them where it hurts type thing. Yeah, like hit them where it hurts, and basically they won't know what to do with it. Like they just don't have the spiritual maturity to know what to do with it. And yeah, and it's like they'll be attacked in the worst possible way for them. Like it may not be the worst possible way for someone else. Like, but it's like the worst. It's like the worst possible thing that can happen to them. All right, and yeah, so that's what we've got for the karma, and I hope you have a terrific day. Goodbye.